Hi, my name is Mr. Johns and welcome to Dance and Drama Matters. Today's question, what actually is a dance? Today we're going to be learning about how to create a sequence of dance. And to do that, it's really important that we know all of the different elements of dance. Now, what are the elements of dance? So what are the elements of dance? What are the elements of dance? I know, and now you can know as well. I like to sum them up in 6 different categories. So number 1, body. So your body is what you move. Number 2, energy. So your energy is how you move your body. So body is what you're moving and your energy is how you're doing that. S stands for space, and space is where you're doing the moves. T stands for time, and time is when you're doing the moves, and it also refers to the tempo of the dance. R stands for relationships. So are you doing the dance by yourself? Are you doing your dance with your partner? Are you doing it with a group or with the whole class or a whole big group of people? How are you doing the dance? That's relationships. And the last one is structure. And the structure is really, really important because that's what gives your dance form and unifies the dance all together. So you need all of them together to make a dance. And to make a dance interesting, really. B for body, E for energy, S for space, T for time, R for relationships, and S for structure. Best stars. Best stars. Best stars. Best stars? Best stars. Best stars. Best stars! Best stars. So our success criteria for today is I can use the elements of dance to structure a sequence of dance. So when you're doing all of your moves and you're working on your task, you should be thinking about B for body, E for energy, S for space, T for time, R for relationship, and S for structure, and using each of the different elements to help you construct your dance. For our task, we're going to work with 5 main categories. Category 1, travel. Category 2, jump. Category 3, turn. Category 4, gesture. And category 5, stop. So now I need you to do a brainstorm. For each of the 5 categories, I want you to think about different movements that fit under each of those categories. So I'll give you a hint. For travel, crawl. For jump, bounce. For turn, roll. For gesture, stretch. For stop, freeze. Pause the video and see how many more movement words you can come up with for each of these categories. Alright, welcome back. Here are some different movement words that fit under each of these categories. Give each the ones that you found a tick if you were able to locate them and match them to the right category.
Do you want to know what it is? The Matrix is everywhere. It is all around.
Alright, so your task is to choose one of these categories and create an 8-beat sequence of dance based on these different movements. It's up to you how you use them. You could use all of them. You could use all of the different movement types. You could only use 1 or 2. It's up to you, but you need to think about the structure and the form. So if you're only choosing 1, how many times are you going to repeat that movement? Up to you. As an example, I've chosen gesture, and I'll show you what my one looks like. All right. Now it's your turn. Go have a play around and come up with an 8-beat sequence of movement. Off you go. Alright, now that you've done that, I need you to turn it into a 16-beat. And you can do that by manipulating it by using repetitions or contrasts. This is what my 16-beat sequence looks like now. Alright, so now you need to find someone to perform it to. And it's a really good idea if you film it, because that way you can look back over it when you're reflecting and you can see what things you did really well and what things you can improve on. Alright, now's our time to ponder. Alright, so the first question is, did you use the elements of dance to structure your dance, and how? And what could you do next time to improve your dance? I think what I could do next time to improve my dance is to change my levels. So to go from high to low to medium or to mix it up a little bit more. So that's something that I can now change my dance and improve my dance. Right, thank you so much for joining us. I'm really, really glad you came, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next week. Bye.
The Matrix is everywhere. It is all around us.